that happens when you have less stress is you start to break cycles and habits and addictions. Because oftentimes our stress doesn't allow us to understand the root of our addiction. So this is an opportunity for you to break cycles and break addictions. Okay, so inquiry is a big part of this. Inquiry is a very important process. It is about the observation of what is going on in your subconscious mind. And you might go, but I don't have any access to my subconscious mind. You do. You have full access of your subconscious mind. It's time to practice it. Okay, so here's some inquiry. You're stressed, you're wired, tired, going 190 miles an hour, you're overscheduled yourself, you're on the board for this, you're doing the other thing, you're attending this, you're whatever. What is driving you to do that? Who are you trying to please by being overworked and overtired? And what are you trying to accomplish? By accomplishing that, are you going to have more in life? Will it bring you more peace and more happiness by accomplishing that item? Why do I push myself so hard? One of the reasons I push myself so hard is because I felt I needed to be perfect, to meet the expectations of my parents so I wouldn't disappoint them. And once I had that realization, I started to focus on what is my bar, what is my expectation for me. I had to get clarity on what was going on. And you can't solve a problem at the level of the problem. Einstein said that. You have to look above the problem and beyond the problem. But first you have to be present and know what the problem is. Who benefits from my hard work and my overdrive? If you, instead of putting 150% into your job, did 100%, so you're still committed, you're still doing what you're supposed to do, but you are not necessarily driving yourself to the point of stress, it won't harm anyone for you to do that. It'll benefit you greatly, and it will, once you're calmer and less stressed, it will benefit your employer as well, or your company if you own your own company. It will benefit all the people around you greatly, as well as you. Is the lifestyle you're living hurting or healing? I think this is a very important point. I talked about the health impacts of stress. I really didn't dig deep into the health impacts of stress. There are study upon study upon study of this connection between stress and all kinds of diagnosable illnesses. So by maintaining your stress, are you maintaining a position of disease? Or by calming your stress down, are you encouraging your health? And therefore, you can more easily do what the things you like to do and what you find you love. And after 30 days of doing this practice, I think it's important to step back and say, what do I notice is different? How does my body feel? How do I feel when I wake up in the morning? How do I go to sleep? Do I sleep better? Am I calmer? Do I have better relationships with people? Do I have less drama in my life? Is my stomach better? Do I crave sugar like I used to? All of those things. Okay? So inquiry is very important, and inquiry can be a very deep and meaningful practice. When fear comes up as an example, an important thing to do is stay in fear a moment and inquire, where is this coming from? Am I actually in danger? Is there anything to actually fear? And move from there. And there are great practices to help you to overcome your fear at a deep subconscious level. This is not surface level work, folks. This is really deep and subconscious. Okay? So inquire of your life. Why do I do this? What is driving me? There's a great book by Brené Brown. It's called The Gifts of Imperfection. If you believe you need to be perfect, your house needs to be perfect, your kids need to be perfect, you need to be perfect, you might benefit from reading that book. Really amazing book. Super easy to get through. Little skinny book. Shouldn't take you long to read it. It was a real eye-opener for me, and I think could be beneficial for you. And she has many other books beyond that, but that one's a really fantastic starting point to reducing your stress and establishing your position of being blessed in your life.